Welcome, friends and enemies, to Radiger's Content Farm, where I, an SCP author, evaluate the accuracy of Content Farm SCP videos, because thanks to Creative Commons, using other people's work for financial gain goes both ways. And no, I'm not doing all of them like a CinemaSins video, because CinemaSins also sucks. Today we're talking about SCP-6069, nicknamed Cupid's Angels by Nick the Brick 1. 6069 is a comedy article following a security guard who Detroit becomes Cupid after killing the previous Cupid, like in the Santa Claus movie. Over the course of the story, the protagonist, Ezekiel Todd, a mediocre security guard, goes from fighting his new cosmic role as the lesser god of love, believing himself to be unskilled and underqualified, to becoming an expert by changing the way he thinks about himself and about others. It's a fun, heartfelt, dialogue-heavy character piece about self-confidence, personal growth, and perspective. The Rubbers version is about a cool guy who shoots people with a pink gun. That's it. Let's look at the breakdown.
His career finally reached a turning point when he walked into the pantry with the goggles on.
Okay, first things first. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this red-headed anime boy? And where is the Ezekiel Todd from the picture in the article? He looks like this. He's a cherub-faced, milquetoast white man. This is not what he looks like. Hashtag not my Todd.
SCP-6069, also known as Cupid's Angels, consists of 3 components.
In the original article, they have this picture of this medieval illustration that's supposed to be the OG Cupid, and I really think they should have made him look more like that, because I love his silly little medieval painting outfit. I do appreciate that he's a lot sluttier, though. You know that on this channel, we love some whore men.
How is your aim with sniper rifles? Well, it's alright.
Todd is bad with snipers. Todd is explicitly bad with snipers because it's a metaphor for his character development.
Ezekiel got out of the van and took aim.
Y'all knew that addressing these channels we were going to get to this eventually, but this is originally a lesbian couple.
I thought you were a crack shot. What the hell happened?
He's not a crack shot. He's bad with snipers.
And not only did she forget about the pigeon, she also forgot about the man whom she went on a date with. Ezekiel and Agent Donovan are still battling the CK scenario.
And then it ends. The rest of the article doesn't include the clickbaity stuff, so fuck it. All things considered, this one is not nearly as bad as the 6326 one. There's already comedic violence present in this article, and that seems to be something the Rubber largely revolves around, so it doesn't require a complete overhaul of the plot to make it attention-grabbing for 8-year-olds. I imagine a lot of this company's retellings of articles that contain violence will, for the most part, just be oversimplified and completely scrubbed clean of any details you might have to actually use your brain for. Frankly, it could have been worse. So let's head on over to the Rubric, shall we? This is the Rubric, a scoring system I have devised to empirically calculate how accurate the Rubber's version is to the real deal. Gaze upon the beauty of my creation. I would like to know that this series is not about whether a video is good, it's about whether or not it is accurate to the source material. And I have devised the ultimate formula to determine that faithfulness. The numbers do not lie, and the numbers took me a rather embarrassingly long amount of time to organize into formulas that actually worked. You can see the column where I graded the previous video, a horrendous rewriting of SCP-6326, link in the description if you want to watch that one. As you can see, that one was very bad. It scored a 28% out of a possible 100, which sucks. Let's see where 6069 falls. First, we calculate the percentage of women removed. There were 4 female characters in the original text. The Rubbers version had 3, which leaves us with a 25% woman removal rate. The original pigeon couple were lesbians, a queer relationship that was predictably erased, giving us a 100% rate of gay people disappearance. The added violence index measures if the Rubbers version added violence not present in the original, with a scale of how wild or unnecessary said added violence is. I'm giving 6069 a 1 because all the violence in this video actually was stuff that happened in the article. It is funnier in the article, though. The plot deviation index similarly measures how closely the Rubber's sanitized version matches the real plot. I give 6069 a 3 because although the events in the Rubber's version did happen in the article in more detail, the Rubber stopped about halfway through the story and left out all the cool and important stuff. The tone non-adherence index evaluates how close the Rubbers version got to matching the mood of the story that the company is using. The tone of this article can be comedic, yes, but it's also sincere and heartfelt, and all of that is completely missing from this video. I give it a 3 because they got the lightheartedness but left out anything deeper than that. The next 2 slots are our bonus items. One for egregious clickbait, meaning the use of a thumbnail depicting something that has little to no relation to the article or even the Rubber's own video. The last one was a picture of the man-bear standing over a freshly mauled corpse, even though nothing even slightly like that happens in the article or in the Rubber's video. But while 6069's thumbnail is annoyingly violent, the violence is consistent with the actual content, so it's fine, I guess. It gets a pass. Good evening, everyone. This is PostProduction Rad. I just need to let everyone know that between recording this video and editing this video, the Rubber changed the thumbnail and added 096 and 173. And not just any 173, the copyright violation one. So basically what that means is the other bonus brought to us by 6326 is if the video contains no women at all. This one had some women in it, so it passes that one too. As you can see, 6326 scored an abysmal 28%, landing it in the shit tier of art exploitation. How will 6069 fare? Give me a drum roll! 60%, putting it in the B tier. Congratulations, not as bad as you could have been award. And here it is, our current tier list of accuracy. I wonder how future videos will do. Thank you for joining me for this highly scientific evaluation. I had a lot of fun making this video. I like my cute little avatar. Maybe I'll make a more detailed one later. If you're an SCP author and you feel that one of the Content Farm channels has misrepresented your work, drop it in the comments. I'm gonna choose some options for my next video and let my patrons vote on what comes next. So if you want access to voting privilege and also early videos, subscribe to my Patreon. Oh, also, my next fiction podcast is funding on Kickstarter right now. So if you're a fan of small art that is not beholden to the whims of our corporate overlords, check out the link in the description. You can watch the trailer and see all the cool stuff and maybe give me a $5. Thank you for watching. Go read and vote on SCP-6069. It's a good article. Got a +1 from me. Art is cool. Okay, bye.